You next I want to braid my hair.
You've no right to a braid. You've won no victories yet.
Oh.
You are a horse.
I would not do that, dude. I would not do that. Oh.
Where's Jason Momoa?
That's what I was just about to say. That's why I got my hands on my mouth.
The next time you raise a hand to me will be the last time you have hands.
Oh.
Okay, maybe she doesn't need Jason Momoa. Maybe.
I like her.
Yeah, right.
I like her.
Hey guys, welcome to David vs. Film. I am David. Yo soy David. To my right is Marc.
Yo soy Marc.
And tonight we are watching episodes 4 and 5 of Game of Thrones Season 1. A big hey, hi, and hello to all of you, but to returning viewers and especially returning subscribers, sup? All right, so we are progressing through our journey, and I am so glad that you have joined us for episodes 4 and 5. If you have not seen 1, 2, or 3, I will put some cards up here to help you guys link to those. Check those out first. But yeah, I am very happy that you're actually enjoying it this much. I never know going into something with you. It can go either way, so I'm glad you're liking it.
It's flowing really well, and I'm enjoying the show.
Okay,
very
good. Because I would say for me personally, and others might disagree, for me personally, season 1 was amazing because it set everything up. But then, oh my God, the ride afterwards
really
makes it look like a cakewalk.
I'm excited to watch then.
Yeah. So who are your favorite characters so far, would you say?
Right now, the dwarf, what's his name?
Tyrion.
Yeah. He's so funny and witty.
Tyrion
I really like him a lot.
He's great. I don't know anyone doesn't like Tyrion.
And then Jon Snow would be my second one.
Of course, yes.
And for now, that's it.
Yeah, Jon Snow is so good. And I know there are others you probably like, but that's like your favorites, right?
My little buddy right here, see?
Yeah, oh yeah, we have Jon Snow. We added him. So I've got some of these Funko Pops, and you don't know a lot of them so far, but you know Jon Snow,
yeah.
Right?
Now I
do.
So
we'll have to add to our collection, let's just say.
Right,
yeah. And I would say, and what do you think about Cersei at this point? I always want to keep a running count on Cersei because she's just so dynamic as a character.
I wasn't sure if she was good or bad, but at this point I'm thinking like she's an evil queen.
She's something.
Yep.
She is something. And I would say that whole back and forth on whether you're trying to establish whether or not she's good or bad, whether you like her, the whole show. I won't give any spoilers, so I'm just going to say, she's a very interesting character. But
yes,
anyway,
definitely.
So speaking of Cersei, who enjoys her wine,
I
noticed you might be enjoying some wine yourself.
I am enjoying. I got a new bottle of Merlot that I checked out at the supermarket. I thought I saw
a couple of bottles, plural, open down there. Yeah, so you got Merlot.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Checking it out tonight.
Okay, well, I've got my peach tea as always. No changes there, of course. No surprises, right? So we can just jump right in. But before we do, I want to tell you guys really quickly, thank you to our patrons. Yes. For any of you who might not know, Patreon is an external site where if you would like to and are able to help out channels like ours that are still trying to grow, we certainly appreciate that. There are some awesome thank you benefits associated, like early access to ad-free versions of the videos, the unedited versions of these reactions, polls to help us figure out what we're going to watch next, as well as Discord benefits where we talk about this show and everything else we watch.
Check it out.
Yes, we would certainly appreciate that. Of course, we always appreciate you watching here on YouTube. Always. We only ask you consider clicking subscribe and the notification bell if you want to see more videos like this. A like is always appreciated. And last but not least, if we're not friends on Instagram, let's be friends. We'll leave a link to our Instagram down below. All right, so you ready to go?
Yes, I'm excited.
Okay, boys and girls, if you're ready on your end, then let's grab our hymnals, turn to page 2011, and watch Season 1, Episodes 4 and 5 of Game of Thrones. How's the wine?
Delicious, like it's fit for a king.
You're in your case.
Another message.
Right.
Oh, I thought he couldn't walk.
Looks like he's doing okay.
Oh, got a third eye. Okay, third eye blind.
Right.
Been dreaming of them.
Right? 3 out of crows. Oh, this bitch. Well, I'm not surprised with the stories you tell him.
It's Grandma crocheting.
Yes, Madame Defarge over there.
Hodor.
Hodor?
Help Bran down the hole.
Hodor.
Hodor.
So it's true.
Do you like to ride, Bran?
The boy has lost the use of his legs.
With the right horse and saddle, even a cripple can ride.
I'm not a cripple.
Then I'm not a dwarf.
He's very direct, right? Because he knows you need to like face truth. I really like Tyrion's style, I have to say.
So, they're gonna teach him how to ride like a brace.
I have a tender spot in my heart for cripples, bastards, and broken things.
Oh,
thanks.
You've done my brother a kindness. The hospitality of Winterfell is yours.
Spare me your false courtesies, Lord Stark.
He's like, I didn't do it for you.
Your loyalty to your captors is touching. Forgive me. It's been a rough morning.
Your next tumble with Rawls is on me.
So that's Theon I was telling you earlier. You've seen him but haven't really heard much about him yet. Tyrion referred to them as his captors. So like his family basically attacked during some of the wars, and Theon was brought to live with the Starks.
Samwell Tarly.
Well, you couldn't be any worse than you look. See what he can do.
They're gonna kill this poor guy.
You never know, he might be able to hold his own. He has the look of, oh, maybe not, yeah.
Or not. Damn.
You wish to defend your lady love? Let's make it an exercise. You two.
Oh, so mean. Damn.
Deal.
He's like, F this shit. No, I'm good.
I'm a coward. The wall's no place for cowards.
Well, you're right. I'm sorry.
That sucks. Got sent up there because he's a coward. So now they send you for life up to the wall.
That'll make you brave.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, they're PF Chang's.
Only Jason Momoa makes a male corset look good.
For real, right? No joke. I could not have said it better myself.
City of the Horse Lords.
Oh, they're home.
Pile of mud. Best these savages can do.
Dude, you're gonna get killed.
You see the difference in approach, though, right? She's respectful. She learns the
Yes.
language. She learns the customs. And he's just so arrogant.
She seems to have endeared herself to the people.
Oh, yes.
You sold slaves.
I had no money and an expensive wife
And where is she now?
with another man.
Is that her?
No. No.
What happened to the dragons?
The breath of the greatest dragon fought the Iron Throne, which the usurper is keeping warm for me.
Oh, God.
The swords of the vanquished, 1,000 of them.
With dragons fight. Oh.
He melted them into like a throne.
Oh, yeah.
Someday, your husband will sit there, and you will sit by his side.
What if I only have girls, and everyone would hate me?
Kinda.
A little bit.
Joffrey does.
Nonsense. I've told you 100 times, a direwolf
Please
is not...
shut up about it.
Oh.
Last night we had a tavern riot, a brothel fire, 3 stabbings, and a drunken horse race down the Street of Sisters.
Like Saturday night in New York City.
Yeah, fun times.
Till tomorrow, my lord.
I've been hoping to talk to you about John Arryn.
Oh.
I saw him in my chambers just the night before he passed. He came inquiring after a book.
What kind of book?
The lineages and history of the great houses of the 7 kingdoms.
That old man a hernia. You help him out a little bit.
For real.
There was one phrase he kept repeating. The seed is strong, I think it was.
The seed is strong with the seed. You know what they usually talk about the seed, right?
When you have kids?
Yeah.
Heard it said that poison is a woman's weapon.
Yes. Women, cravens, and eunuchs.
What are cravens and eunuchs?
I don't know what cravens are, but eunuchs don't have any genitalia.
Castrated men.
Yeah. Who's that, Arya? Yeah. So she's taking it seriously.
Tomorrow, I'm going to be chasing cats.
Cats?
They're as quiet as shadows and as light as feathers.
That's true. Cats are. Except they're big fat cats. You always hear them, but the rest of them, they're very nimble.
Now that Bran's awake, will he come live with us?
Who?
Bran.
Oh.
Can I be Lord of the Holdfast?
You will marry a High Lord and rule this castle.
That's not me.
She's a forward-thinking woman.
You go, little Frida Kahlo.
Yeah, what about Arya? Do you like Arya?
I like her.
Yeah.
She's brave.
Yeah, she is. She's a good character.
Sir Alistair said I'm to be your new watch partner.
Oh, gosh.
I don't see all that well.
Oh, afraid of heights, too, probably.
I don't like high places.
Oh, gosh.
Poor Samuel.
My father came to me. You're going to take the black. If you do not, somewhere in these woods your horse will stumble, and you'll be thrown from your saddle to die.
Who's that, his father?
Yes. Girl, that's some dynasty level stuff right there.
Who's his father?
I don't know. I remember Sam, but I didn't remember that story at all. That's terrible.
I'm not going to get any better, you know.
It can't get any worse.
Aw, John. He's the best. Take those smiles when you can get them. He doesn't offer very many of them.
Is there someone in your service whom you trust completely? Send him to question, sir, you.
Perhaps I was wrong to distrust you.
Distrusting me was the wisest thing you've done since you climbed off your horse.
Ha!
So you?
Bert.
Don't you see I'm busy?
I'm here on behalf of Lord Eddard Stark, the Hand of the King.
What did Lord Arryn want?
Always came to see the boy.
Gendry!
That's the boy?
Yeah.
Check out my guns.
Gotta have a license to carry those.
When Lord Arryn came to visit you, what would you talk about?
He started asking me about my mother.
Who your mom is?
Look at me.
Cersei's his mother, huh?
Find anything?
King Robert's bastard son.
So he's Robert's the king, his bastard son. That's why I was looking at him. He's like, he saw the resemblance, I think.
It's having fun.
I bet you smell a blackberry jam.
Oh, Lord.
Can I leave this with you? The message from Lord Stark.
I don't serve Lord Stark.
So, no?
Where have you been? Watch duty with Sam. He's our brother now, and we're going to protect him.
You are in love, Lord Snow.
I wouldn't pick at that scab, dude.
I'm gonna slice me off a side of bacon.
You'll do nothing of the kind.
Yeah, we'd not cross Jon Snow.
Oh. No one touches Sam.
And that's exactly why.
Oh.
If looks could kill.
Oh, that's how they train him.
He just needs a little more help. You know what I mean? Like,
Confidence,
just don't start off at level 10. Let him work his way up, you know?
You send this whore to give me commands. I should have sent you back her head.
Lady, take her and leave us.
Yes, Khaleesi.
Khaleesi. I love that name, though. Khaleesi.
I had it made for you.
Dothraki rags. You next don't want to braid my hair.
You've no right to a braid. You've won no victories yet.
Oh.
You are a horse.
Oh, I would not do that, dude. I would not do that. Oh.
Where's Jason Momoa?
That's what I was just about to say. That's why I got my hands on my mouth.
The next time you raise a hand to me will be the last time you have hands.
Oh.
Okay, maybe she doesn't need Jason Momoa. Maybe.
I like her.
Yeah, right.
I like her.
I like girls just as much as you do. You probably had hundreds, as a matter of fact.
I'm a virgin too.
The same as you.
Aw.
What's my name? Jon Snow. And why is my surname Snow? You're a bastard from the north.
Snow. There you go.
What if I got her pregnant?
Yeah.
It's not a good life for a child.
Oh, poor guy. He's done some emotional damage, right?
So, you didn't know where to put it?
Sam. I like old Sam.
Do you boys even remember the last winter? How long's it been now? What, 10 years?
I'll see 10 years since
a
last
long
winter. Yeah.
season.
Although here in Houston, we're on what, like 600 years of summer now? So.
If you took your gloves off to find your cock to have a piss, you lost a finger to the frost.
Surprised your whole thing didn't come off.
Rough times.
That wasn't easy. We should have had a couple of boys like you along, shouldn't we? Soft, fat boys like you.
Hurtful?
You're boys still. And come the winter, you will die.
Oh, well, thanks for the pep talk.
Yeah, I feel like that's every gym coach I ever had.
Do you want to see your brother sitting on the Iron Throne?
No. My brother will never take back the Seven Kingdoms. He couldn't lead an army even if my husband gave him one.
Real talk. Exactly. She's been to the salon and asked for the Star Wars updo.
God, who's that?
They call him the Mountain, the Hound's older brother.
Oh.
Big man.
Have at him!
You're gonna joust?
Yeah. Like, woo, I got lucky. Just keep riding home. Just keep going. Don't even come back. Oh! Lord. Oh! Oh! Should have gone home. It's a long shot, right? They kind of lingered on that.
What happened to his face?
I don't know.
A little eczema?
Like he got burned, right? He got burned or something.
Not what you were expecting.
Not really.
No.
The Hound was just a pup, 6 years old maybe. Gregor found his little brother playing with a toy by the fire.
I think you're about to hear the story of his face.
Gregor never said a word. Shoved his face into the burning coals.
Thanks for telling me the story.
Exactly.
Then.
So I just kind of want to go back to Winterfell at this point. This is not the Ritz-Carlton that I thought it was going to be here at King's Landing.
What are you doing here?
I might ask the same of you.
The king called on me to serve him.
Yeah.
Your older brother was trained to lead and you were trained to follow.
I was also trained to kill my enemies, Your Grace.
As was I.
She's like the Nancy Reagan, right? She comes in and she's like wields that power.
Bread, meat and beer, quickly. Oh, good idea, Grandfather. I'm starving. Yes.
I'm sorry, my lord. We're full up.
Oh, it's Tyrion.
Lady Stark.
Oh, damn it.
What an unexpected pleasure.
Lady Stark.
It's like trying to go under the radar here,
Call
dude.
me out
Yeah,
like
really.
that.
How'd you see me through this sheer veil that I had over my face?
I was still Catelyn Tully the last time I stayed here. And his lady went, a true and honest friend to my father.
She is.
The red stallion was always a welcome sight at River Run. Jonas Bracken.
She's just name dropping left and right, right?
This man came into my house as a guest, and there conspired to murder my son.
Lady, you got the wrong guy.
I call upon you to seize him.
Uh-oh.
To await the king's justice.
Ain't no people's court here. They just jump right in. They don't care.
She got the wrong guy. Because it wasn't him who pushed the boy.
No, she's talking about the try to attack with the knife. The one that was his knife. Remember? So like it was Lord Baelish's knife.
Oh,
right. But he was saying that someone took it from him, and he suspected it was Lord Tyrion. So Baelish was the one that put it in her head that like
because it
Tyrion, right?
The knife belonged to him.
So she thinks Tyrion's the one that orchestrated the attack on her son.
Guy.
Mm-hmm. Oh. Yeah, no, not the push. No,
How did they get the knife?
Littlefinger, Lord Baelish, right, was saying that during one of those tournaments we just watched, that he lost it like in a bet. I think, if I remember correctly, if I understood it right, lost it like in a bet, and then from there he doesn't know where it went.
Okay.
So I want to take him back to Winterfell and then await the king's justice.
All right.
Okay, so let's see from the intro where we're gonna be. King's Landing, of course.
Oh, is that what it's doing?
Yeah. So
I didn't catch that.
Yeah. So see the Eyrie. We haven't been here yet. This is new.
It's a damn wall.
As it's commonly known, yes. And that was another interesting thing too. Did you see the water on both sides of the wall? So it's like goes from shore to shore. Because one question I had originally is like, well, what about the sides of the wall? Like, how far does it go?
Ooh, pretty.
Nice, yeah. That's, I think, on the postcard in the gift shop.
Does Sir Hugh have any family in the capital? No.
Do you notice when it's death, those attending ladies have their things on the back of their heads? Remember that when we're earlier in the first episode when they showed John Arryn and he had the things on his eyes? They had those things behind their head. I don't know what that is. Oh, look at Fancy Pants.
My lady.
From the grocery store.
Is that? Oh.
Mm-hmm. That be the love that dare not speak its name, it looks like.
Oh, you're going to die. Where's Cersei?
I don't know. Probably somewhere plotting something.
Probably in the back with her brother.
That's true.
Oh!
Look at that.
You broke the medium, buddy.
Yeah. Oh, look at him. He's happy.
Tell me, Lord Renly, when will you be having your friend?
Oh!
Okay.
Busted.
All right.
Why do you gotta call me out like that?
I mean, it really is just a small town. Everybody knows everybody's business, right?
Oh my god! What the f?
Oh! Sore loser.
For real. Oh, no, brother.
He's like, I'm still pissed about this fire face.
Stop this madness in the name of your
families.
That was a lot.
Yeah.
Remove his hood.
Lady, you got the wrong guy.
He's got the music going, got a little soundtrack.
I had nothing to do with the attempt on your son's life.
The dagger found.
What sort of imbecile arms an assassin with his own blade?
That's a good point. Oh. Who's that? Who are these people?
Oh, I don't know, but they certainly didn't like the music. Poor thing with her little knife.
Untie me. If I die, what's the point?
See, he forgot to look down.
God, it's really graphic.
Yeah, right.
I think you got it.
Man.
The Iron Islands.
Lords?
The Greyjoys.
Famed for their skills at archery, navigation, and lovemaking.
And failed rebellions.
Do you know where she is now?
No, I don't.
Then how can you promise me she'll be home soon?
Sometimes I worry you're too smart for your own good.
I was just about to say, he's so smart.
You are the king's hand, and the king is a fool. And doomed unless you save him. There are few men of honor in the capital. You are one of them. I am another, strange as that may seem.
Very strange.
As clear and tasteless as water, it leaves no trace.
What is it?
Oh,
like poison?
The Tears of Lys. Kind of Billy Corgan vibes, right? Like nowadays, anyway.
Or Uncle Fester.
Oh, I could see it, yeah.
Who paid Sir Hugh?
Someone who could afford it.
Why kill him?
He started asking questions.
I didn't follow all that, but
yeah. So he's saying that his Sir Hugh, that knight that got impaled in the throat during the tournament,
right,
was the one who actually poisoned Jon Arryn. And he was like, well, who paid him? He's like, someone who could afford it.
The Lannisters.
The wolf and the lion will bid each other's throats.
If one hand can die, why not a second?
This hand is not the other.
Khal Drogo will not make his move until his son is born.
So if you recall, that was the guy who was working with Daenerys and her brother that got him connected with the Dothraki, remember?
You look a bit lonely today. Should pay a visit to my brothel this evening. First boy is on the house.
I heard the most awful rumor about a certain lord with a taste for fresh cadavers.
Oh!
Must be enormously difficult to accommodate that inclination.
God, these people are weird.
Right? Well, there was no Netflix back then. They didn't really have a lot going on.
I saw you escorting a certain foreign dignitary. Council business.
I mean, like, there's just no trust among anyone, right?
No way. Don't trust anybody here.
That's why I love it.
Girl, where'd you leave your cat?
You want your father, boy?
My father is hand of the king. Now, are you going to let me by, or do I need to smack you on the ear to help with your hearing?
I'd listen.
Your name, friend?
Yorin, if it please.
Oh, he
This
made
must
it.
be your son. He has the look.
I'm a girl.
Your brother Benjamin. Best said in private, my lord.
Leave us.
Right, they like saying that, right? Leave us. Even Ned's like, go on, son. I love that guy, though. He's so good. He takes care of the girls, you know? I can't remember his name, but I like him.
Lady Arryn expecting your visit.
There was no time to send word.
Yes, my lady.
To the Vale.
By the power of Grayskull.
Exactly.
The whore is pregnant. I warned you this would happen, but you didn't care to hear.
Yeah.
Well,
here we are.
I want them dead. Mother and child both.
Oh.
You'll dishonor yourself forever if you do this.
I've got 7 kingdoms to rule. Do you think honor keeps them in line? It's fear.
The fear, yeah.
He rules with an iron fist.
Because he's the iron fist, but he has to be the hand. You know, it's like, tough to work together and make the best decisions.
Should the gods grant Daenerys a son, the realm will bleed.
When you find yourself in bed with an ugly woman, best close your eyes. Get it over with.
Jesus.
Cut her throat. Be done with it.
They speak about it so casually, right?
I followed you into war twice, but I will not follow you now.
Oh. Consider this my notice.
Right. I made it 1 month.
I'll have your head on a spike.
Oh. He just burned a bridge.
For real.
A big one, too.
If you're still here come nightfall, I'll take you to see the last person Jon Arryn spoke with before falling ill. If that sort of thing still interests you.
It's a setup.
You think so? Like Baelish is setting him up, you mean?
Someone's setting him up.
You bring him here without permission.
Oh.
Your aunt is on a bad
How old is this child? I was waiting so long for you to see this scene.
What the f?
Your response to that, I think, is all of our responses to that.
Lysa, you wrote me about the Lannisters. To stay away from them. Not to bring one here.
How did they allow this in production?
It's something else. This memory is burned into my skull from the first time I watched this.
Can't hurt us! No one can hurt us here! Tell him, Mummy! Tell him!
Another spoiled brat.
Gives new definition to the term titty baby.
This man is my prisoner. I will not have him harmed.
That's her sister?
Yes. Jon Arryn's widow.
You got sneak talk now.
Oh, what the f?
Like, I would request a room with a wall, please. I love the view. Don't get me wrong, but I prefer a wall.
Robert will rant for a few days, but he won't do anything. He adores the man. You prefer me like this?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Everywhere. Everywhere.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, that too?
Do you know who should be king? I'm 4th in line. And where's Robert in the line of royal succession?
Well, that's true.
Uh-oh.
You would be a wonderful king.
What's he doing?
Fellatio, apparently.
Oh my God, Marcos!
You asked.
I was being just rhetorical, but yeah, he's got a good point where he's like, you know, I'm 4th in line. He's like, yeah, well, where was Robert when he claimed the throne?
When the Dothraki horde crosses the narrow sea, we won't be able to stop them.
They don't have discipline. They don't have armor.
You move your lips and your father's voice comes out.
We still outnumber them.
Which is the bigger number, 5 or 1? One army, united behind one leader with one purpose.
What do you want?
More wine.
Here, here.
Yes.
Sometimes I don't know what holds it together.
Our marriage.
She's a beautiful woman.
Oh, yeah. Definitely.
What was she like?
You've never asked about her, not once.
What harm could Lyanna Stark's ghost do to either of us that we haven't done to each other 100 times over?
So she knows that he was in love with her.
Was it ever possible for us? Was there ever a time, ever a moment?
No.
Oh, asshole.
I mean, he's being honest, but truth hurts. She got that wine to dull.
But I
pain.
mean, it's not like you love him anyways. You're
I
screwing
disagree,
your brother.
though. I kind of, well, that, there's that, yes. But I kind of questioned her sincerity when she was talking to Catelyn about losing her child, right? I didn't know if it was just a power play, not power play, but like manipulation. But then now seeing it here, it's like, no, Cersei's been through some pain. She really has had feelings, and maybe that's what's kind of hardened her, you know?
She has his nose, his black hair.
Aye.
Another bastard.
The king was always good to me.
Whose child is that?
Robert's another bastard.
What do you know of King Robert's bastards?
He has more than you, for a start.
John Arryn tracked them all down. Why?
Overcome with fatherly love.
Come.
It's like a word you hear a lot in this place.
Oh.
You remember my brother, don't you, Lord Stark? Short man.
He was taken at my command
Oh.
to answer for his crimes.
Oh.
Escalated.
Take him alive. Kill his men.
Oh, Lord.
Oh my God, right in the eye.
Aw. Right in the oho.
Oh, no, you pissed him off.
Oh, yeah, for real, yeah.
Oh.
What the hell?
That's not fighting fair.
I don't remember any of this
My brother, Lord Stark. I want him back.
Oh, my God.
A little help here.
I mean, I know he and Robert are fighting, but I cannot imagine.
Where's
he'll
the
be
blood?
thrilled
I
about
figured
that.
there'd be a pool of blood.
Yeah, that's right. Well, maybe the budget ran out a little bit, but yeah. Well, I don't even know what to tell you guys because, okay, so I will give you a little behind the scenes. At the time we are doing this, we've actually watched 4 episodes in a row. So like 4 hours straight of Game of Thrones because we were binging today.
2 bottles
right? Yeah. So, but I have to say, this is that kind of show where like you kind of want to binge it, right?
Yeah. Oh my God. That's a
So
lot.
I know you enjoyed the first one,
Yeah.
you know, the premiere, but it was a lot of kind of setting things up.
Right.
And now are you kind of feeling the action?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
So now you enjoyed it, but you probably weren't invested yet. Do you feel
not
a
yet.
little more invested now?
Yes, actually I do. It's really good. My gosh, all the power plays and just the backstabbing.
Who can you trust?
And yes, there's no one you can trust. They all pretend to be allies, and then each of them goes behind the other, and they're all just vying for power.
And one thing
amazing.
I really love that they did, because I have to say, honestly, I don't remember a lot of this. I remember big things that happened, some things you've already seen, some things you haven't. Not a lot, though, but I don't remember a lot of this activity going on, like what we just saw, where Ned got stabbed in the leg, you know what I mean? And that kind of stopped everything. I don't remember that at all. But I will say that one thing I've caught this time around is how you see his relationship with the king in the beginning, all buddies and laughing, and even kind of in the last couple episodes. And then you kind of think that it's going to be a cakewalk, right? You kind of think that like, okay, these two are like aligned. And so Ned Stark is not going to have any issues. It's going to be all external stuff they deal with together.
Right.
No. It's like, what the hell?
They're going to different directions.
Yeah.
Plus, he's
And-
probably frustrated, hasn't seen his families away and all that stuff.
Definitely.
It's a lot of factors involved.
Definitely. And his family are going through their own things there. I mean, we didn't see a lot of Sansa in this last episode.
Right.
We did see her in the tournament, and we saw her getting to know Lord Baelish and everything like that. But we did see a lot more of Arya, and I think you like Arya, right?
Yes, little
The
Arya.
little boy. Poor
She's
thing.
a girl.
Yes.
I always confuse her with a boy.
Yes. But she's learning to dance, as they say, so her sword fighting, and she's out there catching those cats, you know, doing her.
I'm guessing she's going to be a warrior and make her father proud.
I feel like that is where they seem to be setting
Yeah.
up, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, she's definitely
She's like
very,
a tomboy.
very strong, to say the least. And what do you think of Cersei?
Gosh, right now I just think she's f***ing pure evil. She's an evil queen. Now that I'm getting to know her.
Yeah. Yeah,
And-
very self-serving, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
and she and the king seem to have some kind of agreement. I almost thought like she almost loved him, but
well, you have to remember that like just like with what they're trying to do with Sansa and Joffrey, so much of the unions back in this time were about joining families and power and land and money and things like that.
Right.
So it was never, I don't think, really about love between them anyway. But you did see a moment of emotion there with her where she seemed to be genuine with like losing their child together. And maybe that's what contributed to her having no affection for him now. But then you saw where she asked him, you know, did you ever have a moment where it was like love between us? And he was like, no. Like, so you kind of see where she kind of gets it from, you know, 17 years, right? Like
yeah, he was in love with Ned's sister.
Yeah. And then you saw like a little bit of with his brother, you know, he likes the men, so to speak. You saw that with the Knight of Flowers, shocking there. But yeah, I thought that was interesting the way they did that, you know, and you see that like, again, he's kind of egging him on, hey, take the throne. You know, he's like, I'm fourth in line. He's like, well, your brother was not anywhere in line and he took it. So you kind of start to see a little bit, I like that because it's a little bit of glimpse into that feeling that anyone could take it. And you sort of see the title, Game of Thrones.
Yep. It's like
anyone
the
could
mutiny and just,
yeah, because no one has a birthright at this point. So anyway, I think it's great. Oh, and
every
then,
man for himself.
Yeah, exactly. And then what about you though? Was there anything you wanted to sort of like point out or anything you kind of thought about? Or you're still kind of along for the ride?
I'm still kind of along for the ride.
Yeah.
I'm enjoying it very much.
What about the titty baby?
Oh, that was weird.
What?
How old is that? That's like 7 years.
He's like 5 or 6.
How did they even allow this in production? And how did this become a controversy at the time of filming? Because that's just... That kind of brings on like...
I remember several things from season 1, not a lot, but that was definitely one of them. And I was like, what the hell? Yeah. So anyway. Well, guys, I think that will do it for us today, right?
Thank you.
All you got on this one? Yeah.
Got a lot in.
So we're halfway in. From now, we do the second half of the first season, and we will get to that. But I am so glad you guys are coming on the journey with us.
Yes.
I know you're liking seeing Mark watch it for the first time. For me, it's like the first time on a lot of this because I don't remember. But either way, we are so glad that you are here. So thank you.
Excellent vote, you guys.
Yes, you guys voted for this one, and we really appreciate it. And as we said earlier, if you're able to and want to, we certainly appreciate all the likes. Subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. That's free to you, and it really helps out the channel more than you can imagine. So thank you in advance for that. But in the meantime, you guys have a great rest of the day / night, and we will see you in the next video.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
I love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want, and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no, I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something. Don't take for granted, stay humble.